more than 60% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, which can be extremely stressful, particularly if an emergency or anything shakes up that process of just trying to make ends meet.
Yeah, and we reached out to our WDIV insiders to see if they're living that way, if you are. And we heard from dozens of you who really want to do something to get ahead of your money. So that's where our business editor and certified financial planner, Rob Maloney, comes in. He's up early with us this morning to help you out with some great ideas on how we can break this cycle.
Well, yeah, and it does require effort. It's not easy. We're not going to say that. But as the father of three, all of whom have now made it through college, I can tell you I truly understand this living paycheck to paycheck thing. Part of the reason I became a certified financial planner was to learn about money as a way to get ourselves out of this kind of a problem and also help you with financial security. Now, in the end, haphazard money management is what really causes a life on this hamster wheel. You just keep walking, getting nowhere, or worse yet, falling farther and farther behind the faster you walk. So we approached some of our Local 4 Insider volunteers to show us perhaps there is a better way.
And I'll put the extra 100 towards that.
Jason and Trish Keith of Dearborn, along with their two daughters, Kayla, 14, and Megan, 11, make up the traditional family of four. Mom and Dad work full-time, Trish, a Catholic school English teacher, Jason, a machinist, and between them they make a good living. The girls attend Catholic school at a reduced rate because of Trish's job. They own a home with a mortgage, lease a car, have a handful of credit cards, cell phones, and live paycheck to paycheck. As the debt piles up, though, it's really starting to wear.
I think it's just frustration sometimes.
It's a constant yoke of burden that's heavy.
I went to college, I have my master's degree. My husband and I were like, we work hard every day.
It's hard to maintain a positive attitude when you're pushed down, by your own hand mostly, but still, it's there. Right. You have to deal with it every day.
Just sleeping at night. I don't sleep well. And
Trish manages the bill paying, so we sat down with her and she showed us her calendar. Like most people, she doesn't budget. She times her payments to when the money comes in. And when we dug in, we discovered she's been paying her mortgage late every month for nearly 5 years now, racking up a $37 a month fee or more than $2,000 in needless expense. Recommendation number 1, pay that mortgage on time. This should help improve the family credit score. Now, COVID cost Jason his last aerospace job, so he had to pick up a new one, and because he was off for a while, it drove up the credit card debt. He also has some old student loans. We added up the debt. In the family, they have $28,000 to pay off on top of the mortgage. Trish didn't know what interest rate she was paying on the credit cards or the student debt. She hadn't looked to see. This timing thing is not working.
we get paid on Friday and it's Thursday, and Mom, it's nice though, can we stop and get an ice cream? And I'm like, can we wait till tomorrow?
And Jason is losing sleep himself, worrying about the big bills down the line.
Maybe one day I have to pay for a wedding for both of them. You know, it just makes your heart stop, and you're like, dear God, how am I going to do that? And we're just trying to get by this month, you know.
Financial counseling, you see that?
Oh.
So they agreed to go to work. Beyond making that timely mortgage payment, I recommended they sit down and chart spending every month. What comes in, what goes out, everything. And start using any of the free budget programs available. Next, work to pull together $1,000 in cash for an emergency fund. This is to provide a cushion for, say, that unexpected broken hot water heater without blowing the budget. Then attack the credit card and student loan debt with a consolidation loan, and then shop around the family cell phone plan and the car and homeowner's insurance.
Hopefully it'll be different. Just shopping around different places and just trying to get a better understanding, and hopefully some of this debt will be knocked down a little.
I think as long as we apply what we've learned so far and continue that every day, it should get better. Yeah. And there should be an end in sight.
I got to tell you, Trish went right to work. She moved the mortgage to the top priority, which is where it belongs. She went to her credit union, got the consolidation loan, and instead of paying, believe it or not, 25% interest rates on 2 of the cards, the whole loan now is under 9%. Now that's how you get ahead.